What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are talking Instagram scams. Now, recently, a lot of you have hit my DMs talking about this Instagram scam that, hey, I just got scammed for this pair of shoes. I just got finessed. So today I'm going to talk about that, how to avoid it, where else it happens, what exactly you should do, and what signs you should look for that you can stay away from in the future. So if you want to learn some easy signs of how to stay away from Instagram and even Facebook scams, please stay to the end of this video. Hope you will learn something. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the video right now. I've got a couple DMs recently in the past week or so, and I've seen on Facebook that a lot of people are just recently are getting finessed for shoes, from shoe plugs and shoe pages. So I want to address that and hopefully give you some tips and tricks on how to avoid, what to do when you come across those, and what exactly you can do after getting scammed or getting finessed. Give me 3 tips on what to look out for when you're actually on Instagram, and what exactly are just the warning signs of what a scam or a fake page is going to look like. After the 3 tips, I'm going to give you a rundown on what exactly you should do if you get scammed on Cash App or Zelle or any of those platforms. And then lastly, I'm going to give you some closing thoughts on what exactly I feel and what I think you should do, and just some important advice in regards to this whole topic. All right, so tip number 1, do not trust anybody. I've said this before on other scam videos, but do not trust anyone on the internet. Even if you think they're legit, even if they got cool pictures, nice pages, everything's legit looking, a lot of people are trying to scam their fake pages, or they're just trying to finesse people. You should go into every negotiation or DM box that you're trying to DM somebody for some shoes. Ask as many questions as possible. Do as much research as you can before you buy from the person or a page or whatever, a store if you're trying to buy from them. You're looking for a new plug, I would try to see if you have any friends around you that have a shoe plug, because there are actually shoe plugs out there. It's just you got to make sure that they operate correctly, that they're operating safely. Want to get that off the bat. Do not trust anybody. Always ask a lot of questions. Yeah, so right off the bat, that's going to be number 1. Do not trust anybody. Ask a lot of questions. Do your own research. Number 2, I've said this on the channel so many times, but please do not Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, anybody, any money before you even see the shoes, before you're getting the shoes, anything like that. No, I know what they say. I know they're saying I need a deposit before I can do this. I need half down and then the other half when you get the item. But that is not in your best interest to do that, because as soon as you send that money over, Cash App's system is so instantaneous that you cannot get a refund as soon as you send that money. I'm not saying that all sellers that accept Cash App or accept PayPal are scammers, but a lot of them know how the system works. And so as soon as you send over the $250 or the $400 over as a down payment or half, they can easily block you, they can ghost you, they can easily just take that money and never have to do anything with you again. Now, obviously, like I said, if you find some friends that tell you that this guy's legit and they do that, obviously it's going to hurt their business, and it's not in their best interest to do that to you. So that's why I say do your own research and find somebody that you can trust. But yes, like I said, do not Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. They are not responsible for getting your money back. They do not guarantee that you're going to get your money back if you want a refund from somebody. The only advice I want to give you is that if you are going to use PayPal, do it through goods and services and not friends and family. That way that you have a little bit more protection. Their policy is that if you don't get the good or services that was promised to you, you can initiate a chargeback, or they can help you try to get that money back. So do it through goods and services, not through friends and family. Friends and family is essentially Cash App, so make sure you're doing it through goods and services. Also, if you're doing a local pickup with somebody and you want to PayPal or Zelle on the spot or Venmo on the spot, you can do that. I've done that many times, but only after I've inspected the item, I've looked at the item, I had it in my hands, then I can do it comfortably. Make sure you do it on the spot because you're able to inspect it. Make sure you do that in a safe place, of course. Yeah, that's going to be number 2. Do not Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, especially with higher price shoes that are going to be like $500 and stuff like that. So tip number 3 is going to be to watch the engagement. There are a lot of fake pages on Instagram, y'all. Like there's a bunch of real shoe plugs and shoe pages that are legit, but there's also a lot of fakes. And if a page has like 10,000 followers with 10 likes, 20 likes, and no comments, most of the time that page is going to be fake, because it has nice pictures, it has like good information, but it's really easy just to screenshot somebody else's post and post them on a fake page and try to lure in people who just don't know any better. And they do the same thing. They ask for a deposit. They say, Cash App me this and I'll send the shoes out. I'll send the tracking, but they never send the tracking number. In a weird way, it's essentially a business for people. They set up fake pages on Instagram. They get photos from another store, another person's page. They post it on this one, and they just reel in people who are just willing to think that this person's a shoe plug, but they're really not. So yeah, watch the engagement. Just use common sense. If a person has 13K followers, they have like 200 likes or whatever the case. It's not going to be real. It's not going to be fake. There's no comments. There's no engagement. Number one, do not trust anyone on the internet. Do not trust any page whatsoever. And yeah, just be mindful of the engagement, mindful of like just common sense of what numbers look like. Numbers are just a vanity a lot of the times on Instagram. So just do your own research. Just look into each thing. If there's bots commenting, obviously it's fake. Now, if you have been scammed, if you have been finessed, there aren't a lot of options for you, unfortunately. I know it's not what you want to hear, but a lot of the times, especially if you Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, all of that stuff, in Cash App's terms of service, they make it very clear that they are not able to guarantee a refund for you. They are not able to get your money back if you initiate a request for a refund. The only way you're able to get a refund is if the person you send it to, there's a button on there that says request a refund, but you're gonna have to hope that that person who just scammed you is going to return that money to you. And obviously, a lot of the times that doesn't happen. So like I've said to many people, unfortunately, is that you're going to have to take the L. You're going to have to move on and actually learn from this. Tackle it head on. Don't run away from it and be embarrassed. It happens to a lot of people. Like I said on the channel, it's happened to me before. Just learn from it, move on. Report the page, especially on Instagram. You can report the page, and a lot of times that page will get taken down. Obviously, they can make a new one, but Instagram is really good about taking pages down that ruins the brand. This happens a lot on Facebook as well. If you encounter this on Facebook, do the same thing. But yes, if you have been finessed, unfortunately, there's not a lot of options. Report the page, request a refund on the Cash App. You can call your bank. The only thing I can suggest is that you can ask them or tell them that it was an unauthorized transaction. But once you explain the situation, they usually tell you there's nothing that they can do. So if you want to call your bank, you can tell them and ask them, see if there's anything you can do about it. But I know from experience, there most likely is not. But yeah, if you got finesse, unfortunately, those are the only things that I can suggest for you to do. My closing thoughts: if you are trying to get a pair of shoes, like these are my fragments that I got. I made a video right here. I got these on the sneakers app, but that takes me to my point that if you're trying to, this is a $1,200 pair of shoes, right? If someone is claiming that they are going to give these to you for $200, $250, or to be honest, even like $600, it's most likely going to be a scam of some sort, right? Get these off the sneakers app. I would recommend to do that, or go to Go or StockX. There's a lot of apps, a lot of sites that are way more legit than Facebook and Instagram. Again, there are a lot of local shoe plugs that are legit. Just make sure that you do research, DM them, ask them a lot of questions, even tell them like, hey, I want to buy from you, I just don't feel safe. Is there, what methods do you use as paying transactions? Can I go to your shop? Obviously, if they have a shop, they're more so gonna be legit than someone like trying to get you to Cash App them on the platform. But yeah, guys, again, if you're trying to buy shoes like this, $800 shoes, $1,000 shoes, even $400 shoes, and they're claiming that they're going to give it to you for $100, just Venmo me $100 plus some shipping, it's most likely going to be fake. So just use common sense. Do a lot of research. Make sure that the source you're buying from is legit, or at least has a money back guarantee. Even buying from eBay may be a little bit higher up, but they have money back guarantees, so that if you get some fakes, you can at least get your full refund and your money back. I know other sites have that as well, but just use sites like that. It'll just give you the peace of mind and make you more comfortable when you're buying and making a big purchase like this. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you found any value in this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more informative content like this. My name is Specs. I'm a part-time reseller, and I sell things on sites like eBay, Mercari, Facebook, and I also make videos on how to not get scammed on platforms like OfferUp, eBay, Facebook, different stuff like that you can check out in the channel if you would like. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram if you have any questions about anything. Remember to flip that trash into cash, and as always, I will see you on the next one.